Hey guys, and welcome on into another episode of Picks on Net, NHL Picks and Predictions. I'm your host, Terry Edelman at TU Picks on Twitter, ready to break down the Friday slate. Two games to talk about today, which we'll, of course, get to very shortly. First, we'll take a look back at yesterday's slate. The Maple Leafs with the 4-3 overtime win against the Devils. A nice comeback win for the Leafs there. Didn't have any plays in that game, so not involved there. The Capitals won 1-0 in overtime. Wow, what a boring, low-scoring game that was. Ovechkin gets the winner in overtime. Unfortunately, Jacob Chikrin was unable to get a point. So my only play there in that game, unfortunately, lost. Tampa Bay with a 4-3 shootout over the Anaheim Ducks. Didn't have any plays there. And Detroit. Detroit had been so hot. They had that bad game against the Sharks. And I was looking at Detroit at that big plus 200 underdog price, but Detroit has absolutely struggled, losing 22 of the last 25 games against Florida. But the Red Wings able to do it yesterday, getting the 5-2 win. And not only that, literally every single player on the sheet, all five players hit everything: goals, assists, power play points, shots on goal, everything. All five players hit everything on the sheet yesterday. So I feel a little bit sad that I missed out on a bunch of Detroit Red Wings winners yesterday, but it's okay. Cash the same game parlay with Columbus, Marchenko, and Fantilli over half a point. Marchenko got the empty net goal. Thought I had won. Um, thought I had won the Sharks William Eklund point prop, but unfortunately they took his assist away, which always sucks. They took his assist away, so didn't cash there. Didn't have any plays in the Flyers Islanders game, a 5-3 win for the Flyers there. Stayed off the Blues Flames. The Blues get the 4-1 win over the Flames. Blues offense getting going again. The Predators cashed on Jonathan Marchessault over half an assist plus money. He continues on just having a tremendous run right now. Jonathan Marchessault, one of the hottest players in the NHL, if not the hottest player currently in the NHL. The Montreal Canadiens and the Dallas Stars. This is where the night really went well. Jakub Dobeš. Jakub Dobeš in net for the Montreal Canadiens. Played a fantastic game. Stopped 32 of 33 shots. The kid just, I don't even know what to say. His numbers were already fantastic, and now he goes and stops 32 of 33 in Dallas. Montreal's got something special here in goal. They've also got something special on the when it comes to the defense. Lane Hudson, we cashed on his assist plus 128. Fortunately, Caulfield got an assist, not a goal. So Caulfield goal did not cash, but can't win them all. The Jets with the 2-1 win over the Kraken passed in that game. Both of the big shots in the Rangers game, Josh Stone didn't score for Utah. Edstrom did not score for the Rangers. But my Cabertech exclusive play, Rangers money line, was a nice winner there. Utah continues to struggle at home and in general. This Utah team is in trouble, losing Dylan Gunther. The Oilers with the big comeback win against the Avalanche. The Avalanche had a 3-0 lead, a 3-0 lead in the first period. Edmonton ends up winning that game 4-3. And the Kings, I was saying I leaned with the Kings yesterday. They get the 5-1 win over the Canucks in dominant fashion on yesterday's slate. And that is the recap of yesterday. Thank you to the Habs. Thank you to the Habs. Hi, Terry. Good picks yesterday. Yes, thank you, Timothy. Broke the 3-game losing streak, which was much needed. And it was broken yesterday. Hey, all. Happy Friday. You too, Addison. Hi, Terry. Decent night last night. Detroit money line, Montreal money line. It seems like a lot of people were on both dogs, and great job there. Point Matthews was my strongest hit. Very nice, very nice. Faber is in Saturday. Kaprizov not traveling with the team. Yes, yes. Most likely Liam Ogren will be making his not season debut because I believe he played some games earlier. He's going to make his return to the lineup after playing the AHL and lighting it up in the AHL. Most likely he'll be on the second line uh, with uh, with um, with Johansson out of the lineup. Thanks, Connor McDavid. Eklund got me last night. That one stung, but I think a lot of people had him for good reason. For good reason. And I got paid on that Eklund point in DraftKings, so they didn't take it away. They didn't take it away. Well, that's nice of DraftKings. Um, Maybe keep an eye out and see if they do take that back. But yeah, other books marked it as a loser. Go Habs. Yes. Go Habs right now. Nothing bad to say about the Habs. I'm interested to see when the Habs play the Wild because Montreal has absolutely struggled with the Wild for years now. Montreal, Minnesota, it doesn't matter. The Wild dominate the Habs. So I'm interested to see what happens when the Wild face the Habs, if the Habs can um, end that. And they'll probably be a big dog when they do face them. Plus 450 to make the playoffs, there's good value there. Uh, you've got those young, talented players, but now you've got this young goalie too, who's really playing well, and that's a recipe for making the playoffs. So I like it, especially in the East where everything's wide open. In the East, Troy Terry, new daddy point, of course, since first came back in the lineup on the road. There you go. Cashed heavy on player props inside sides. Very nice, Irish King. Let's go. Yes, let's go. You jumped on Edmonton in regulation live. Wow. There you go. Got screwed by New Jersey, blown lead. Yes. Keep an eye out. Yes, good call on the Casper props, Addison. I was going to add it. I was going to add it, but I didn't. And of course, he scored and got an assist. So in uh, three of his last four games, or two, yeah, three of his last four games, he's got a goal and an assist. So, yeah, we'll talk about Detroit Red Wings props. I believe they play tomorrow. Oh, and breaking news. No, I'm kidding. Um, I'm going to do the show for tomorrow. I'm going to do that tonight as kind of a look ahead. I think, yeah, Detroit's in Tampa tomorrow. So yeah, I'll be doing tonight's show or tomorrow's show tonight. It's kind of a look ahead thing because the Saturday shows are always rushed in the morning. So I'm going to do it as more of a look ahead tomorrow. And that sucks. That sucks, Tommy. The Devils. Too overpriced for me to get on the Devils most of the season. If you guys are new, hit the like button. If you guys enjoyed the show, hit the subscribe button. If you guys are new, I appreciate all the support from everybody. Scroll down. Kane on fire? Yes, everybody on Detroit's on fire right now. Yes, thank God it's Friday with Terry. There we go. Yes, TGIF with Terry. Yes, and we'll see. We'll see what else. Olaf Ub, Goat Head Day. Is Olaf in here? Even see his didn't even see his message, but we'll go on to the very first game, which is the Pittsburgh Penguins, Buffalo Sabres. Yes, I've kind of reworked the sheets here. I'm going to do them all kind of in this format now instead of the other format that we had. I just like this better. I like this better. So, Pittsburgh, let's see here. Bear with me as I'm not ready to break down the odds. Pittsburgh plus 105 to plus 110. Buffalo minus 124 to minus 130. Sixes, some six and a halves, depending on what books you've got access to. Different totals here. The very first game between these teams was a very high scoring game. Pittsburgh won 6-5 in overtime. between these two teams. And the way I look at this, Buffalo. If you look at Buffalo recently, they've scored at least 4 goals in their last 7 wins. So each of their last 7 wins, they've scored at least 4 goals, as well as 3 of their last 4 games. And then Pittsburgh has allowed 4 goals, at least 4, in 5 of their last 6 games, all losses. So if you like the Sabres to win this game, which I do, um, the best way to take them is to take the team total over 3.5. Instead of getting the minus 130, laying juice with the minus 130, I like the plus 116 at FanDuel for Buffalo. Team total over 3.5. And he didn't cash in the last game, Rasmus Dahlin. But going back to him again here, minus 105 for Rasmus Dahlin to get an assist. Both half unit plays. Well, Dahlin's a .6 unit play, half unit play on the team total over here in this game. Pittsburgh, if Raquel doesn't get any, if the 3 players on the screen don't get anything tonight, then Pittsburgh could very well have a nobody on next their next game. But this should be a high scoring game. Pittsburgh should be able to get some offense, but I'm focusing in on the Buffalo offense here today. Dun, 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 Eklund, yeah, very upsetting. Very upsetting. We had the assist, we had the point, but then it got taken away. At Addison, I got my signed Hasek Goathead jersey right here. There we go. There we go. I like it. Hopefully, it brings the Sabres some good luck. Pens have given up 4 more in 20 of their 28 losses. Yeah, yeah, it's been rough. It's been rough for them, especially when they lose. Think Tage gets a goal. Well, he hasn't been consistent enough for me to get on the sheet, so I'm not sure. But Jonathan Davis says Thompson 4 goals in 6 games against Nedeljkovic. So there you go. There you go. He might be a good luck. Pittsburgh general manager once again disrupts locker room vibes with mid-season surgery and amputation. Okay. Yeah, either Ned back to back tomorrow or Blomqvist. All right. I knew Dubas would mess up Pittsburgh from his time in Toronto. Laughing. Yeah, not the best general manager overall. Dylan Cousins has 4 goals in 7 games versus Nedeljkovic. There we go. Luukkonen in net. Everyone's talking about the goalies, which reminds me that I have to mention who's in net. Alex Nedeljkovic has been confirmed. He is starting here. Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen likely to start this game, which is no big surprise here in this one. UPL. Yes, UPL. Terry, good day. Did you have an opinion on Eklund's assist taken away last night? Well, it sucks. But I have not looked at the goal to try to find out if there was an assist or not, because in the end, there's really no point. The NHL gave him the assist, but then decided to take it away. So for whatever reason, they don't feel there was an assist there, and there's nothing any of us can do about it. So yeah, it sucks, but fortunately, just gotta move on. Move on. Buffalo only if it's UPL. Yeah, he's likely. And I like Buffalo team total. Get me 4 goals, get me a dolly and assist, and I'll be super happy with this game here. On to our next one on this big, huge NHL slate we've got today. 2 games. We got the Vegas Golden Knights and the Carolina Hurricanes in this one. Vegas plus 129 to plus 142. Carolina minus 155 to minus 169. Home favorites, there's 6s, there's 5.5s, kind of split here at different books in this game. Pyotr Kochetkov confirmed for the Carolina Hurricanes. He'll be starting here in this game. Nobody yet confirmed for Vegas, most likely Aiden Hill, but again, nobody yet confirmed. in this one. Um, for me, looking at this game here, with Carolina, Brent Burns, he's got an assist in 4 of his last 5 games. So if I was going to be getting to a player prop here for Vegas, or sorry, for Carolina, it would be Brent Burns. But I'm looking at Vegas here. And I'm looking at the guys at the top of the page there. So Pavel Dorofeyev, earlier on in the year, he was really on a shots and goal streak. He was hitting at least 3 every game. And then I believe there was a stretch there of 5 to 7 games, or maybe it was 10, I can't remember, where he kind of went cold and he stopped shooting the puck. Well, he's shooting the puck a lot again, at least 3 shots and goal in 5 of his last 6 games, and back to back games with multiple goals. He had a hat trick in his last game. He had 2 goals the game before that. So 5 goals over his last 2 games. He is finding the back of the net. Give me Pavel Dorofeyev over 2.5 shots on goal, plus 142 at FanDuel. Give me Pavel Dorofeyev over half a point, plus 132 at Bet365. And give me Pavel Dorofeyev anytime goal, plus 350 at Bet365. I'm tripling up on Mr. Dorofeyev tonight. Half unit on 2.5 shots and goal, half unit on over half a point, and 0.3 unit on anytime goal, plus 350. And playing with Pavel Dorofeyev is Thomas Hertl, who's got a point in 4 of his last 5 games. He's been playing consistent hockey. He's also been shooting the puck a lot, as you can see. 4 shots and goal in 3 of 5. Thomas Hertl point, I got it plus 108 at FanDuel. Plus 108. Every other book had around minus 105 to minus 115. But FanDuel, which they sometimes do, has players at a better price for a point than everywhere else. And that was the case here with Thomas Hertl, over half a point. I'm going to check here. Yeah, so no changes yet have been announced when it comes to the lines. Pavel Dorofeyev is supposed to be on that second line with Hertl and Olofsson, and then Hertl and Dorofeyev on the top power play as well. So tons of value with both guys on that second line. Mark Stone a point at 6 and 7. Well, you got to parlay that if you're going to do something with Mark Stone, but not a bad luck for Mark Stone to get a point here in this one. You only like Darlene for props? Yes. Darlene's the only player prop I got to in the last game. So yeah. Pens are 1-8 on the front end of a back-to-back this season and have given up 4 or more in all 8 losses. I love to hear that. They've been shut out in 3, scored 2 goals or less in all 8 losses. Aha. See, and you know what? And this is when I was looking at taking the full game over, my worry was how much is Pittsburgh going to score in this game. So this completely justifies me kind of worrying about the full game over. And I love that I'm on Buffalo team total because these stats just back it up. Back it up. I watched the replay on Toffoli's goal. Eklund didn't touch the puck at all. Okay. Okay, well, that sucks. I just saw they gave, yeah, then they took it. Yes. And yes. Yes, I agree, Addison. I agree. There we go. Dorofeyev over 2.5 shots in goal. 6 of his last 7. Yes. Oh, is it 6 of his last 7? Oh, did I miss one? I have 5 of his last 6. I'm gonna have to go back and check that. I might have missed that. Okay. 29 of his last 42. Yeah. See, he had that stretch where he kind of went cold, but he was doing great at the beginning of the season. He's been doing great lately. I'll have to go back and check and see if I got that wrong. 4 shots in goal in the November game between these teams. Sounds good. Svetch anytime goal. He's been playing well. He has. He's been playing well. Eichel has 2 goals in 2 games versus Kochetkov. Kochetkov has given up 5 goals in 2 games versus Vegas. All right, I like it. A huge game for Buffalo to earn 2 critical points. Yeah, and then they'll be tied with the Islanders for last place instead of being in last place all by their lonesome. They'll have the one of the other New York teams with them if they win tonight. Uh, Samuel Hill in net for Vegas. Carolina shoots a million shots on goal. Yeah, don't know who's in net, so we'll see. We'll see. But that's today's show. Make sure to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and tune in tonight. I'm not sure what time it's going to be at. I'm going to be getting right to tomorrow's slate shortly. Um, it shouldn't be too late. And then we'll go over tomorrow's games tonight. So thank you, everyone, for watching. Caprotech plays. I've got one premium play on today's slate that I did not give out, and you can go and get that over on Caprotech. Link is in the description below. Thank you, everyone, for watching, and we'll see you guys later on tonight for tomorrow's show. Best of luck, guys.